So it looks like you're doing a little bit of research on the Cirque here in Victory Park. And if that's the case, then you're gonna wanna check out this video. As for today, I'm gonna be covering every single nook and cranny that this building has to offer. So we're gonna be talking about some of the floor plans, the amenities, pricing, incentives, as well as some of your entertainment options, so you can have an idea of what you can do for fun around here. And if it's your first time swinging by the channel, my name's Lucas, and I'm an apartment locator here in Dallas, and every single day I help folks relocate to new apartment complexes all throughout the Metroplex. So if you ever have any questions about anything that I cover, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below in the description, and I'd be more than happy to help answer any questions that you might have. So without any further ado, let's go check out the Cirque here in Victory Park. Cirque Residences is a 26-story high-rise that was built back in 2006. And this building consists of 252 units, which are comprised of studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and some penthouses up on the 26th floor. And walking up the stairs here, we are approaching the leasing office, of which has all of the amenities. So the gym, the pool, the common areas, as well as your conference rooms. The leasing office here is on the 3rd floor, which is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., on Saturday from 10 to 7 p.m., and they are closed on Sunday. As far as parking, you have an attached garage that consists of 8 levels. The first level is for future residents, the second level is for valet only, and then the remaining 6 levels will be for the residents here at the Cirque. I wanted to give a quick shout out to them for their situation on valet parking. One of the few complexes that I know that will run valet 24 hours a day, so wanted to make sure that I noted that as well. Coming around the corner here, the Cirque has a bar of which is manned with a bartender Tuesday through Saturday from 5 p.m. to midnight. And then I also heard that sometimes they keep it open until 2 a.m. on Saturdays, depending on traffic. And for those of you that have seen some of the videos on my channel, some of the complexes that I shoot in Dallas have amenity areas that are super elaborate and sometimes even over the top. So just keep in mind that a lot of those other complexes are a lot newer and more modern. And with the Cirque being built nearly 20 years ago, the amenities don't really surprise me a whole lot, right? They're pretty standard, nothing crazy. You know, you're gonna have a few common areas, private conference room. And as a sidebar, they do host events and community happy hours up here. I think last month they had a violinist come up, which I thought was unique. So make sure to keep that in mind as we head over to the gym and the pool. And then walking into the Skyline Club, this will also be near all the other amenities up on the 3rd floor. And the gym is in 2 separate parts. So you've got the first part here, and then the second part is gonna be to the left. But as we veered to the right, we've got some bikes, you've got a lot of cardio stuff, a stair stepper, a couple machines, and then your Smith bar. So all in all, pretty standard stuff for apartments here in Dallas. You've also got the towels 24/7 along with a water dispenser. And to be frank, I was a little bit nervous for the gym after seeing the first section, but I do think that the second section made up for it because you do have a loose barbell in here, as well as dumbbells that go up to 100. Tons of elliptical balls and benches. I also noticed that the dumbbell selection was pretty limited, as you can see. So if you like a variety of dumbbell choices, whether that be lower weight or higher weights, could be a good idea to hold on to that gym membership. So right outside the gym, you have the entrance to the pool here. And before we go to the pool, you have more of an outdoor lounge area. I was told that they host a lot of parties up here, and this is where they will have DJs come from time to time. And obviously there's a pool table, tons of chairs, an ample amount of seating. But there's also a smaller splash pool here, of which was under construction. But as you can see, there are lots of loungers as well as larger tables. There's also a barbecue, a pergola for outdoor events, as well as a fire pit. And then right across from the outdoor lounge area where we were just at, you have the gate entrance to the pool. And for some context, it's about a Monday at noon. So there wasn't really much of a vibe out here, and I can imagine that the energy would be a lot different during the weekend. But all in all, not a bad sized pool. They didn't have a ton of loungers. I can imagine that you can probably just grab some more from the patio area, but you've got a pretty sweet view of the city. And a special note on the construction here, this is for a 10-story building, of which will be completed in 2027, and they're hoping definitely by 2028, but not to worry, as it will not impede your view after that building is completed. Then in terms of the dog park, this is right across from the pool. I did ask, and there is no pet concierge, but you do have somewhere obviously for your pets to do their business. And all in all, not a bad amount of space. This is a pretty long run here as we're looking at the back of the building. So I wanted to make sure that I called this out as well. And then transitioning over to the video tours for the floor plans. The first one we're going to look at is a studio. And to be frank, I actually thought that I was in the wrong room at first, because you'll notice that the one bed is actually in its own little room. So most studios that I see here in Dallas, you just have a living room of which you have to morph into a bedroom along with the kitchen. But you'll notice here as I turn around that you're going to have actually your own bedroom. But studio, obviously 630 square feet. This is the most affordable unit here at the Cirque. Not a large living room, but you do get a lot of natural light with floor-to-ceiling windows. And this unit in particular faces American Airlines, where the Mavericks play and where all the concerts are at. So that's cool. And you also get to slide out into your own patio, which is nice. Not a lot of studios here in Dallas have that, so wanted to make sure that I pointed that out. All right, so if you're getting any value out of this video, and if you want to move into the Cirque, then you got to do this thing. And the reason for that is because I'm incentivized by the apartment complexes to bring in new residents. So it's not like you would be paying me for my services. That is taken care of by the other party. And oftentimes I have relationships with all of the leasing offices and the property management companies here, and I can help you capture additional incentives and move-in bonuses to make your living situation a little more affordable. So feel free to do this thing. Again, it's no skin off your back, and I'd be more than happy to do the best that I can for you, regardless of where you want to live. Then moving back to the floor plan, so we've got an A3. This is a true one bedroom, 780 square feet, and these start at $2,650. And what you'll notice that you'll have nicer appliances here as opposed to the studio that we just saw. If you remember, the washer and dryer was an over and under one-piece unit, and these were two separate units side by side. So stainless steel appliances, quartzite countertops, engineered hardwood in all the common areas. You've also got your own wine fridge, and then you're going to have carpet in the bedrooms, of which you will see in a second. But I want to open up some of these appliances so you can kind of get an idea of what these look like. All of the one bedrooms are all Maytag branded for the microwave, fridge, and the oven, and the studios will be different. And as another sidebar, this is the only unit that they have at the Cirque that is actually staged. So this will be their cleanest unit that they've got, and I wanted to make sure that I showed it to you. I always like doing the model units because you can get an idea of what it's going to look like with your stuff in it. I wish I could have shot more floor plans, but they're unfortunately at capacity here. As of the time of this recording, they just had a few units that were vacant, so I shot everything that I could. But if you are looking to look at other floor plans, feel free to reach out and I can get you a video of those as well. So also wanted to note some of the entertainment options, as the Cirque is located in the heart of Victory Park here off of North Houston Street. And obviously we are right across from American Airlines Center. So if you're a hockey or a basketball fan, you're gonna have pretty sweet access to all of the Mavericks and the Stars games. You're also gonna have a ton of bars that are gonna be walking distance. So Happiest Hour, Tata Seo, the Henry, North Italia, a lot of brunch spots. And I also made a higher level video over what is there to do for fun in Victory Park, which is right here. So make sure to check that out if you want to do some more research. So that is going to wrap us up here at the Cirque. So if you want to move into the Cirque, or if you still have questions about the Cirque, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below in the description. I'd be more than happy to give you a look around downtown Dallas. Because maybe you watched this video and now you're thinking, maybe the Cirque isn't for me, which is cool because I still have your back. Feel free to check out this playlist, because I did a video walkthrough tour of all the most popular complexes here in Dallas, which could be helpful as you're doing some more research. So that is all we are gonna have for today. So y'all stay safe and we'll see you in the next video. Y'all be good.